out, man. Just Alchemist. The God right here.
Don't pee right here, you know what I'm saying? And don't be scared to get shitty, man. You know what I'm saying? UGTV is going down.
It's good, y'all. This is Music Soul Channel right now. You are checking out Urban Grind TV.
What up, man? This is Ludacris, and right now you are watching UGTV.
What's happening? It's the Teflon Don Ricky Rouse, and right now you rocking with Urban Grind TV. It's going down.
Flock, man. Flock Bell install 10 5 10 minutes. UGTV don't go nowhere.
Yo, what's up? It's Eric Summer, the Green Light Bandit in Chi-Town. UGTV, you know how I do all day. Represent that. You know what time it is.
Hey, Joel Santana, and right now you checking out Urban Grind TV. Dipset for life, Skull Gang forever, Snow Bucks, keep up. Ooh.
What's up? It's the Patty Cake Man, and you are watching UGTV right here.
It's Big Snoop Dogg, Urban Grind TV, you understand me?
Urban Grind TV, Face Mob in the building. I'll let your motherfucking boy.
Killer Cam, King John from Joe, Spacey Sparkers, and right now you watching Urban Grind TV. You know what it is. Good set, you win.
Yo, check it out, y'all. What's the deal? It's Raekwon the Chef, and you doing it big right now on Urban Grind TV.
What's good, Master God? You know what it is. You watching UGTV.
Yo, what's up? It's DA to the Z, Urban Grind. You know what I mean? Television, keeping y'all updated. Get on the log in, email us, holla back. It's DA to the Z right here, Chicago, baby.
Bitch, been hotter, been poppin'. You niggas just starting, man, you niggas bench watch. You ain't had loyalty, you was click hoppin'. Nigga helicopter till the city big chopper. No coochie on me, but the mama call me Big Pop. Niggas like bitches in your business with the gossip. Friendly with the coppers, anybody with the ops. Them the type of niggas need a casket or a doctor. Can't stop fucking on her even though she toxic. Yeah, welcome to the new UGTV Cypher, where we are built for bars. You feel me? I'm your host, A-Way. We are currently in the new Urban Grind TV studios. Next up, we got K-Ezzy. Talk to him, K-Ezzy. What's up?
What happened? It's your boy K-Ezzy in the building. It's an honor to be here. UGTV Cypher. Let's get it. K-Ezzy, baby. He ain't get it out the mud. He ain't check a couple bags. He best friends with the ops. He ain't never gon' blast. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. He ain't get it out the mud. He ain't check a couple bags. He best friends with the ops. He ain't never gon' blast. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. I done seen too much, deep too much to let it all stop right here. With the war with such and such, ball in the clutch without thinking the under this gear. I done got a lot of drugs, got it out the mud, got locked in, time got out. Split the time, started rapping, studio clapping for the function in the fame, fuck clap. Gotta drop a bust of rhymes, rock with exhibit, can't say I don't handle my business. Big mud, mercenaries, squad, big love to my brother Cohard. Got a big homage, without them this wouldn't have happened. Lights, camera, ready, action. Gather my thoughts from the dark side, hustling hard time, big hard time, waiting on my time to shine. The truth got 24, swag got illy. Better interviews, the city is rocking with me. K, air day, no days off, you get out what you put in. Shot down, legend, yeah. Mud, check a bag. He best friends with the ops. He ain't never gon' blast. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. He ain't get it out the mud. He ain't check a couple bags. He best friends with the ops. He ain't never gon' blast. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. When it's green light, man, it's go time. Man, it's go time, ride. Got it out the mud. K-Ezzy in the building. I'm trying to tell you, UGTV Cypher. Yeah, Chicago legend. Let's get it. Love, A-Way.
For sure.
You did.
Next up, we got Thot Boy Zello. Let's get it. Built for bars, UGTV Cypher.
Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. SMG shit. Let's go. Hey, yo, I'm bringing real rap back. like it never left. I'm about to break they plans apart like it's some kettle chips. You never been in my shoes, so why you standing here? You used to sitting on your, someone get this man a chair. Show up just to make it clear, most of them won't make it here. I treat her like a baby doll, but you can see it's in the bill. Wasted water, need a pill. Niggas that's like Chip and Dale, it's not just how you cook the steak. She told me how to season. I went too hard and now I'm done. Turn me to an animal. I'm eating all these bitches alive. Feel like a cannibal. Smoke them when we get out the session. I'm about to handle you. How fake, I showed you it's love. I was afraid of you. Indeed, I lost a lot of this money. I'm about to get it back. The sky dark until it gets sunny. Just call it back on track. He struggled when his arteries hardened. Now that's a heart attack. I lost a lot and gained a soul. So why keep my heart attached? They shoot first, think later. That'll help you live longer. Off the X, I try fast and make you grip the wheel stronger. Beat it till that cherry pop. I treat the beat just like a version. I won't go inside this bitch until the bitch decides she's certain. I'm doing business, set a table, eat with a small circle. They hit the lights, he hit the porch, and he ain't have a curfew. The way I'm moving off this walk, it feel like deep purple. It be the same ones say they love you, be the ones that hurt you. Diving in the sea of depression, that's what the fans pay for. I do the job by myself, I won't have shit to wave. My arm broke, I'm shooting not the sling because my fingers work. Dumping everything out the mag, I hope I see them first. Waiting on some niggas to jump. I seen a lot of Kermits, fuck you mean I'm riding the wave. I built my own current, lead child Lynn with the verse. I kick shit hella perfect, that's because I'm always working. Need some man, she got a cert. Can't do shit with some clones, cause they ain't even worth it. Plus I been embodied the style. Now this shit candy coated. Ice told me put out the duck. This nigga steady rolling, number probably come out the cut. You know he keep it loaded. Fuck you, fuck them, I could really care less. Niggas really hating cause they can see the progress, but I'm switching the game up. Probably switch the paint up on my work while I lay up. If you owe me, pay up, yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it, man. UGTV Cypher. If you think you got bars, come holler at us, man. Go to urbangrindtv.com. We are in the new Urban Grind TV studios. We got Thot Boy Zello. We got K-Ezzy. I'm your host, A-Way. Thank y'all for tuning in. You dig?
Step onto the stage at Urban Grind Studios, featuring a professional TV set with a full stage, dynamic lighting, and top-tier production capabilities. Whether you're filming a show, recording content, or creating high-quality visuals, we've got the setup to bring your vision to life. We also offer a state-of-the-art podcast studio with a Rodcaster Pro, professional mics, and in-studio monitors for flawless sound. Need crystal-clear wireless audio? Our professional-grade Saramonic wireless audio system with 4 microphones ensures top-quality sound for any production. Our photography studio is perfect for headshots, brand shoots, and content creation with premium lighting and backdrops. Need to record music or voiceovers? Our on-site recording studio is available for high-quality productions. Expand your reach with podcast distribution, TV and radio packages, and exclusive content placement services. And we keep it comfortable, with a fridge stocked for guests, easy parking, and a designated smoking area. Book your session today. Call 1-888-380-1913 or visit urbangrindtv.com.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Cut Calhoun, the Kansas City Chief. Wanted to let y'all know that new album, The Devil Is a Lie, is available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go out and show some support. To all promoters, I am now accepting tour dates for 2025. The name of the tour is Back Like I Never Left. For booking info, you can get it below. And make sure to follow your boy Cut Calhoun on all my socials. And you can find that below as well. 2025, Back Like I Never Left. Now accepting booking dates. Holla.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music is My Business. And I'm here to tell you about the Music Royalty Registration Program. That's right, you can monetize your music and secure your rights with the 14 to 16 essential registrations to protect and maximize your earnings. But why choose this program? Great question. How about getting paid for every stream, download, or play? Save time and effort with expert guidance. Ensure proper credit and ownership. And there's also those music licensing opportunities. For more information, visit urbangrindtv.com or call us at 888-380-1913. Hit the line up and get your grind up. What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business from Urban Grind TV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music Is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
All right, Urban Grind TV family, thank you so much again for tuning in on another Wednesday night. I appreciate you guys so much. And tonight we have a beautiful, amazing guest that's taking the Midwest by storm. She is definitely doing her big one on the modeling scene. Only a year in, she definitely shows passion, drive, and determination. It's Kayla, guys.
Hey guys, I'm super excited and grateful to be here today. You can find me on IG at K.Ayla444.
Okay, guys, you already know what it is. It's Puerto Rican.creative. I am your amazing host. I know you guys love to see me on your screen all the time. I'm back with another beautiful guest, so I never disappoint. So you're a model, right?
Yes.
And you've been doing it for how long?
Almost a year.
Okay. And how has your experience within the whole year been for you?
So it's been really awesome. I never expected it to go this far, and I'm already like on a TV show, so that's really awesome. I'm really grateful to be where I'm at and to have two supportive parents to support me and cheer me on in this journey and who allow me to chase my dreams, and it's been so much fun.
And for you as a model, right, being brand new to the scene and discovering who you are within the industry, right, are there certain things that you do or don't do? Are there certain limitations that you take within modeling that you're just like playing out like, no, I'm not doing it?
Yes, so me personally, I don't have anything against like lingerie or boudoir shoots or like OnlyFans, but that's something that I just
we don't do.
Yes, personally, that's just something that I will not get into. I've had people try to persuade me into doing like certain lingerie shoots, but you just have to stand your ground and set boundaries and know what you're comfortable doing and what you're not comfortable doing. And yeah, so.
And with boundaries, right, how hard is it? Because I know as a model, sometimes boundaries are very hard to stand on, especially when you have, like, it's just you and a photographer, or just you and another designer or something like that. How hard is it to actually set those boundaries within the modeling industry, trying to discover who you are?
So I would say one of my biggest pieces of advice is to always bring a friend with you, especially if it's a photographer that you've never met before. And if you're meeting in a private location, I would definitely recommend bringing somebody with you, kind of discussing beforehand through like messages, or I've had photographers schedule phone calls with me before to kind of go over what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, kind of double check the outfits and just kind of set everything beforehand. So.
Okay, so basically like going ahead and make sure, like, it's kind of like when you first start talking to somebody, you got to talk to them for a few days prior to before meeting up with them. You know, you're just like, you got to be sure.
You got to scope the scenery out.
You got to make sure you're not a serial killer.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
For sure.
You know, but yeah, no, I definitely understand that process too. And have you ever had a moment in modeling where you were just like, WTF, like, what's going on?
Well, actually, recently I was doing my birthday shoot, and I've had a first modeling moment for me. So, as we know, sometimes as models, we don't like to eat before shoots because we like to look snatched and we don't want to be bloated. So,
I'm not gonna lie to you, I just forget to.
Or sometimes you just don't have time. You know, hair and makeup takes a really long time getting ready. So I hadn't ate, and it was kind of in the evening. It was getting dark, and the photographer's sister/assistant, she had a vape, and I am not really big on vapes. And I asked her to hit her vape, and I hit it, and then I started feeling like sweaty, and then I started feeling nauseous, and I was like, oh no. I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I was like, I think I'm gonna puke, and I literally went to the bathroom, and I just had to barf, and I didn't even eat that day, so not much came out, but I learned my lesson, and that was the first time I've ever barfed during a shoot, so that was...
So no vapes?
Yes.
No vapes?
No vapes.
Okay.
Don't recommend, and eat something
I think
for
it's a
a
health
shoot.
hazard overall, guys.
Yes.
You know, vapes.
Yes, I don't recommend.
Okay,
You know.
okay, see, that's advice. Okay, and what's another piece of advice that you would give to any other model? I know there's a whole bunch of aspiring models. You're just coming in, but there's always new waves of models.
That's true.
Every single day.
Yes,
right?
that's true.
So in every single season, there's more and more models being made, discovered, and stuff like that. So what advice would you give another model?
I would say definitely put yourself out there. If I hadn't advocated for myself and put myself out there, and sometimes you have to be the first person to reach out to a photographer. And if you don't advocate for yourself, then sometimes if you don't get something, if you don't ask for something, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah,
sometimes.
closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I would say just put yourself out there, even if you might be a little nervous. And even if a photographer says no, just keep going. And even if they say no, it might not be the right opportunity for you. But I would just say keep going, reach out to as many photographers as you can, and not all of them are going to message you back, but a few will, and that will get you started for sure.
Yes. Okay, it's all about building those connections, guys.
Yes,
it's all about building those connections. And we all know how networking goes, and it's a little bit slow at the beginning, but it ends up growing as you go, right? And how do you feel right now in the position that you're in modeling?
So I feel like I'm just kind of reaching, almost like I'm getting up there. I'm like reaching my peak. I'm still kind of an amateur, so I feel like I haven't reached the height of my career yet.
Not at all. You got so many more coming, I promise you.
Thank
and are you open to music videos too?
Yes, I'm open to many things. So I'm open to music videos. I'm looking into getting into car shoots, which I haven't done before, but I would love to get into that world. I know
have
that
some
there's
photographers for you for that, okay?
All right.
You know.
Bet. But yeah, I know there's a big demographic with that. So
yeah.
I'm pretty much willing to do any type of modeling work. So
okay.
Yeah.
Everything but boudoir.
Yes.
Everything but boudoir.
No OnlyFans, no boudoir.
Sexual, anything, explicit, anything. That's off limits, guys. That's off limits. No. Okay. And for you, right now, being where you are and knowing do you know where you want to go with it? Or are you just exploring right now?
Well, the goal one day is to get an agency signed, so hopefully I'll get a contract one day, so that's the goal. But I'm happy, honestly, just doing it for fun. It's really a creative outlet for me, and it's like an escape from like my day-to-day work life, so I really enjoy doing it, even if it's for free or it's just really fun for me.
And how often, if they wanted to book you, how often can they book you? How often are you available? What's your availability like? How often in advance, or how much in advance do you need of a notice in order to get booked?
So I would say at least a month advance. I do have a day job. I work with little kids, so
patience.
Yes.
Patience.
So
she has the patience, guys.
Yes. So mainly weekends or evenings. So,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then how much of a notice do you need?
I would say at least a month. Month or so.
Oh, that's an extensive notice. Okay, guys, so you better get in right now because then bookings get full very, very fast.
Yes.
Especially when they book her a month out. You know she does not play, and you better not come with the games because payment needs to be had.
Period.
Payment needs to be had.
Yes.
And you drive from where?
I came all the way from Indiana. I live kind of close to the University of Notre Dame.
Okay.
So,
and how is it over there?
It's pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. I find myself coming out to Chicago many weekends to get away from the city, to find something to do.
So you get away from your city to come to our city and just vibe out.
Yes.
Our city is a vibe.
It's definitely a vibe. I would love to live out here one day. I'm still pretty young, so we're still figuring things out, but that's the goal one day.
You know what? And you know what? Being that young and being already where you are and having the focus and the drive that you do as is, I'm just gonna let you know, keep on going with it because it is going to take you far.
Thank you.
Keep on going with what you're doing.
That.
Don't let nothing stop you. Nothing stop you.
Thank you, Queen.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
The only one that can stop you is you. So the only thing, once you put blockers on yourself, that you can't go past them blockers. You have to remove them yourself.
Exactly.
Okay. So keep that with you, most definitely. And what's like the most memorable shoot that you've had? I know you talked about your birthday shoot. Is that your most memorable shoot that you've had so far?
I would say my most memorable shoot was the Mexican Independence Day shoot. It was super crazy. Everybody was out drinking. The streets were super full and crowded. People were hanging out the windows of their cars, waving the flags.
Everybody's like, woo!
Yes.
It's like so much you couldn't even hear over each other.
Yes.
You're just trying to survive.
Exactly. I was posing with the flag. Somebody told me to take it off, and it was really nuts. It was really nuts, but it was super fun and it was really high energy. So.
High energy. Okay, and you had a photographer with you, obviously.
Yes.
Okay, and if they want to view that, where they view it again?
You can find me on IG at K.Ayla444.
Okay, and you know what? I think definitely to go ahead and give it a little spice and essence and stuff like that to your look. Do you feel like there's anything that you could do differently at this point to like change it? Is there something you haven't done that you're wishing that you would do? Is there any like future projects that you're like, man, I have to do this? This is like one thing that's like fresh on my mind that like this idea is.
Yes, for sure. I mean, you already mentioned it. I would love to do a music video. I love music. I love all different genres of music. I like Spanish music, hip hop, R&B. So hit me up.
Okay. And you already, you know what? You heard it. You already heard her say it. You already hit her up for it. And honestly, for all the moments that you've had in modeling, I know that not all of them are memorable, more memorable than others. Do you do fashion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And how tall are you?
I'm only 5'3".
Okay, so more of like a petite model.
Yes, but
that's fine.
Yes, don't let that discourage you.
Okay,
yes.
and so like you be wearing like the big heels?
Yes,
you can
sometimes.
Walk in the big heels? I can't even walk in the big heels, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Honestly, no. Sometimes they're just for the photo shoot, and then they stay in the closet. And
Then they stay in the closet. You know what? You're not even gonna try it.
Nope.
The ankles are not breaking today.
Absolutely not.
They're not breaking today.
No.
Okay. And as with all the other future models that are coming in, I know I asked you for a piece of advice, but what's one thing as a model that kind of scared you coming into it?
I would say I was scared of people trying to convince me to do things that I wasn't comfortable doing. Sometimes it's hard to say no, especially if you're a people pleaser. It's hard to say no, but you just have to know what you're comfortable doing and know yourself and know your morals and know what you're comfortable doing.
Right, like you had said earlier, yeah, of course. And it always goes back to that, always stand your ground, always know your morals and what you're comfortable with. And if I feel like if you're ever uncomfortable at a shoot with a photographer, try to get on the phone with somebody as soon as possible if you're by yourself, right? That's where you went in and said, take a friend with you.
Yes, for sure.
And just to make sure your safety is always the top priority. So if any photographer ever tells you that you cannot have a guest or something with you at a shoot, 9 times out of 10, I would not take that.
Yes, that's a red flag. Yes.
Thank you. The red flags are there. They're red flagging. It's a circus, guys. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, don't get on it.
Don't
get on
ignore
it.
the red flags.
Nope. So, as you coming in and you're a Latina and being in the industry and stuff like that, and I know Hispanic parents are very much protective.
Yes.
Right. You're a little protective.
Yes.
How, I know you said your parents are very supportive, but how were they when they first heard, like, I want to do modeling?
So my mom is from Mexico, and she was definitely very apprehensive at first. Even my brother, my oldest brother, he's almost 30, so they were just
protective.
Yes, they were being protective, but
as always.
Yes, but when you're first getting into something and you're super excited about it, that can kind of be discouraging, but you have to remind yourself that they're just looking out for your safety and your best interests. But they support me, and I'm very grateful to have supportive parents, but sometimes we don't show them all the photo shoots that we do, you know. Some of them just stay
My
on the
mom
IG.
sees all of my photo shoots. I have to verify with her, and sometimes she sees photo shoots, you know what, that she might not want to see or she might not agree with, but she always tells me her most honest opinion, and that's what I always value, at least about, you know, my OG, about giving me like her opinion and her presence about it.
For sure.
Yeah, cause I recently did one for my birthday too that I've never done before. I went completely out of my zone, and that's where I was like, you know, I did it with the Urban Grind family, which is my family to do it with. I felt the most comfortable with.
Right.
So that's where I did it too, and that's where like I feel like having that support system, like you said, is very much like what will help push you out of your comfort zone and help like actually further you in what you feel like you never could do before, but now you're like, oh, I can.
Absolutely. Having a good support system will definitely lift you up and have you doing things that you never thought you would be able to do, and having the comfortability to do so.
And so your future endeavors, what are your future stuff coming up? Where can they tune in to all your future projects and stuff like that once again? And what can we look forward to from you?
So again, y'all can follow me on IG at K.Ayla444. And I have some really cool shoots coming up, like never before seen. I've never seen anybody do them before. I have like a newspaper shoot coming, like.
So you've never seen anybody do them before?
No, I have not.
So you're taking your own twisted approach. Okay,
yes.
Okay. No, never before seen shoot.
Before seen. Dare I say?
Okay. New content. Get some info from her. She is the trendsetter. That's what she's saying. She came in all black, ready for business today. Okay, guys.
And then next week is my 21st birthday.
Happy early birthday!
Thank you. So I'll be going to Las Vegas, so stay tuned for the Vegas content.
If you're a photographer in Vegas, hit her up. Most definitely. And you travel, right? You travel?
Yes, I love to travel. I have a bucket list actually that I'm looking to check off completely. So yeah.
Okay, and Vegas was one of them, so you're checking them off right now?
Yes, for sure.
And she'll only be 21, so it only goes up from here, guys. It only goes up from here. Let me tell you that. Don't ever limit yourself. Once again, keep on shining, keep on doing you, and keep on staying driven just the way you are. You're doing fabulous.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you for coming in on another Wednesday night for us, and thank you for driving all the way down here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for your energy and your blessings and your advice. We love that you graced the stage with us today, and hopefully you'll be back.
Thank you. I would love to come back. Thank you for having me.
All right, Urban Grind family, thank you so much for tuning in. You already know it's your favorite host, Puerto Rican.creative. You create, I design, and we're out.
Step onto the stage at Urban Grind Studios, featuring a professional TV set with a full stage, dynamic lighting, and top-tier production capabilities. Whether you're filming a show, recording content, or creating high-quality visuals, we've got the setup to bring your vision to life. We also offer a state-of-the-art podcast studio with a Rodecaster Pro, professional mics, and in-studio monitors for flawless sound. Need crystal-clear wireless audio? Our professional-grade Saramonic wireless audio system with 4 microphones ensures top-quality sound for any production. Our photography studio is perfect for headshots, brand shoots, and content creation with premium lighting and backdrops. Need to record music or voiceovers? Our on-site recording studio is available for high-quality productions. Expand your reach with podcast distribution, TV and radio packages, and exclusive content placement services. And we keep it comfortable, with a fridge stocked for guests, easy parking, and a designated smoking area. Book your session today. Call 1-888-380-1913 or visit urbangrindtv.com.
Attention artists, producers, and record labels. Are you ready to elevate your music career? Urban Grind TV will get your music video on BET Jams. That's right, guaranteed airplay for your music video on BET Jams. You'll receive a minimum of 6 to 12 plays, gaining you massive exposure to fans and industry insiders. Just contact Urban Grind TV and we take care of everything. The professional video preparation, the closed captioning, the submission, and the music video placement with the results guaranteed. Just contact Urban Grind TV, send us your file via WeTransfer, complete the payment securely on our website, urbangrindtv.com, and we handle the rest. All you need to do is call 888-380-1913 and visit urbangrindtv.com to get started today. Urban Grind TV, where your music meets the spotlight.
Hey, yo, real, you. SMG shit. Shout out SEM. From Memphis to the rack. From the rack back. Still focused. Working. Grinding for everything and nothing less. Gang. I'm on the ground like, whoa. Plenty of fish, you won't pay for the kitty. I probably hit once, then I ghost. Moolah like the Kennedy, I'm at your energy. Who is that boy? I don't know. He use a drum, so he up in the scope. Keep your friends safe and your enemies close. Brody a demon, he get in his mode. Empty the clip, so he gotta reload. Take what he on, I won't go in his pockets. I see through the cap, so that boy better stop it. I'm trying to see cash that don't fit in the wallet. SMG coming, we trying to make profit. Good talk with sinister, say it's no option. I use my technique, stick and move like I'm boxing. I been gave the word, so they ready to box him. I open up doors, thought you needed a locksmith. All of these drugs, can't nobody just drop me. Bro, buckle with stick in the back of the part. All of these niggas play game what they like, but you cannot respond. No, this shit not Atari. Niggas be hating for any little reason, but I'ma keep rapping these features with Barbie. Trim this shit down till I get to the top. Now I'm about to offset like I'm dealing with Cardi. I'm going back to back, feeling like Pat. They was sleeping on Zello. Wake up from the nap. They put bread on his top since that boy want a cap. I get money, you don't. Let's just keep it a stack. If I sign a contract, I bet that bitch a max. I got smoke so it's lit. I'm on fire like a match. Can't be chasing the bitch, so I'm chasing the sack. If you don't got a problem, we making it that. Plenty of fish, you won't pay for the kitty. I probably hit once, then I ghost. Move like the Kennedy, I'm at your energy. Who is that boy? I don't know. He use a drum, so he up in the scope. Keep your friends safe and your enemies close. Brody a demon, he get in his mode. Empty the clip, so he gotta reload. Take what he on, I won't go in his pockets. I see through the cap, so that boy better stop it. I'm trying to see cash that don't fit in the wallet. SMG coming, we trying to make profit. Good talk with sinister, say it's no option. I use my technique, stick and move like I'm boxing. I been gave the word, so they ready to box him. I open up doors, thought you needed a locksmith.
Sinister gang, we doing the damn thing, ain't doing the damn thing. It's too many haters and so many fakers. They love the haters, we so players. Don't care what they talking, the money is popping. Got it in motion, ain't no boasting. Me and the team, taking the world. That's Urban Grind, that's SCM, that's SMG. Whoever else under the umbrella coming across like the good fellas. Spencer Cologne, they love the smell of us. Only a few, like where's the rest of us? I'm counting this money, I'm keeping it on me. Drinking this liquor like what is wrong with me? I'm rolling these raws, don't mess with woods. Niggas run up, I wish they would. Getting this money, they wish they could. I won't explain, it should be understood. The way that I'm walking, the way that I'm talking, there's something about me. They love, they hate me. These niggas is talking, these bitches is stalking. This shit is appalling. I wanna keep ballin', so stay out my way. I'm not here for play. We coming through, so clear the way.
Plenty of fish, you won't pay for the kitty. I probably hit once, then I ghost. Move like the Kennedy, I'm at your energy. Who is that boy? I don't know. He use a drum, so he up in the scope. Keep your friends safe and your enemies close. Brody a demon, he get in his mode. Empty the clip, so he gotta reload. Take what he on, I won't go in his pockets. I see through the cap, so that boy better stop it. I'm trying to see cash that don't fit in the wallet. SMG coming, we trying to make profit. Good talk with sinister, say it's no option. I use my technique, stick and move like I'm boxing. I been gave the word, so they ready to box him. I open up doors, thought you needed a locksmith.
What's up, everybody? This your boy, Cut Calhoun, the Kansas City Chief. Wanted to let y'all know that new album, The Devil Is a Lie, is available on all streaming platforms. Make sure you go out and show some support. To all promoters, I am now accepting tour dates for 2025. The name of the tour is Back Like I Never Left. For booking info, you can get it below. And make sure to follow your boy Cut Calhoun on all my socials. And you can find that below as well. 2025, Back Like I Never Left. Now accepting booking dates. Holla.
What's going on? It's your boy Wally, aka Mr. Music Is My Business from Urban Grind TV. I'm here to announce my brand new book is out. It's available everywhere books are sold. It's titled Music Is My Business, the ultimate startup guide to the music business. You can check it out at musicbusinessebook.com, Amazon Books, Barnes & Nobles, and everywhere that books are sold. And it will help you turn your love for music into a sustainable career. Check us out, musicbusinessebook.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy J.R. Lyrics, and we are here once again. I don't gotta tell you what the day is, but you know this is UGTV, and
You haven't seen us. We got a brand new set, you know what I'm saying? Good vibes, good energy.
Good
We are
energy.
celebrating 23 years.
30?
23 years.
Jordan.
We can say 30. We gonna say MJ, right? Yeah, we gonna say MJ. The GOAT. 23 years of elevating your grind, man. And once again, like I said, I'm your boy JL Lyrics. I am here with my homie.
It's your boy Sinister the Entertainer, aka Mr. Sinister Music Group, man. We here again for the first time. You feel me? And the new UGTV studio, aka I call it Smokey adjacent. You feel me?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I like that.
It's a vibe in here, man. It really is. Tour coming soon.
Oh.
And we here with our esteemed guest, Bahu.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Blessed to you, pal. Blessed to you, man.
Peace and love, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're gonna get right into it, man. You know, Bahu.
Yes, sir.
Right? A lot of people who's been under a rock for the past, 15 to 10 years, taking that beat out. Who you are, man?
OG, triple OG, the house scene. No, I've been doing this. I'm a house DJ. I'm a DJ here in Chicago. I've been here born and raised Puerto Rico from Humboldt Park. And started off my DJ career here at an early age, man, right in the golden age of house music. In '83, I was only 10 years old, and we're in the middle of breaking, hip hop, disco, everything, you know what I mean? And coming from a Puerto Rican family, my house was always full of salsa, merengue, and my dad playing, Tavares and Commodores and James Brown. And
Legends.
So just imagine, then I had Curtis Blow and Cool J. But something special happened in '83. I heard house music for the first time, and I was cruising with my pops. I'll never forget that. And it was Buick Park Avenue.
Ooh, I had a PA4 too.
What?
A big body.
And it just changed my life, man. And ever since then, I knew what I wanted to do and stick with the music. I always had the talent of putting music together. I thought, you know what I mean, but then it was a cultural thing too. It wasn't just DJing. Just music, whatever. It was a cultural thing.
Okay. Man, so you've been in the game for a minute.
Yeah, man.
A long time.
Yeah.
So I got a two-part question for you. What was your expectations going into being a DJ? And what's something unexpected that you never thought would happen?
Man, come on, man. At 10 years old, 11 years old, trying to do it, listen to the guys on the radio, BMX, girls.
Girls.
You wanted to get the girlies, you know what I mean? And at that time, and even today, I'm a Chicago brother, man. So gangs were running wild, you know what I mean? And just being in the hood, just surviving every day, and education wasn't really something that was really stressed. My parents stressed education.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I mean? So my expectation was the DJing thing was just a hobby and something I liked to do, but school was numero uno. Yeah. So to say that to answer your question, I would say my expectation was this is something I just like to do. It was something but being surrounded by the best of the best, and I will say that Chicago has the best, and the guys that created it. I was blessed enough to be mentored by a lot of these guys and girls.
Mentorship is important, man.
So I will say that my expectation was, at some point, though, I knew what I was going to do this rest of my life. I knew I had to be educated first.
So let's get to the second part.
Second question.
So something that's unexpected that you didn't think would be a part of DJ, but that it's something that is a part of you and you just want to, and it affected you in a positive way.
Everybody that surrounds me, even my wife, because of the DJ. I met her because of the DJ. Family, DJ. My sister, 6 years younger than me, she never knew the world without house music. So everyone that surrounds me now, I'm living in Miami now. The reason I moved to Miami was to extend my career and to take it to the next level. So the fact that everybody around me is a result of this house music thing.
Man.
To this day, the reason I'm sitting here, the reason I got the books, the reason I'm sitting here around with people around me.
The connections on there, the connections.
40 years, 40 years, man.
Congrats, 40 years, man.
Congrats. 40 years.
Yes, sir, 40 years. That is crazy, man. 40 years in the game.
Yeah, man. I was 10 years old.
10 years old, man.
Yeah, man.
People think I'm crazy. What are you doing at 10 years old? I was getting. We were listening to, we were watching Beat Street. We're watching. We were in it.
Hey, you just found your calling early. Sometimes, some people find their calling super early. Some people are late bloomers.
There was a bunch of us. I can't say I'm the only one. There's a crew of people that came up around my time, and and unfortunately, some DJs that are probably some of the best DJs of all time that we will never recognize and know. So it's a blessing to be here, for sure.
Nah, for sure.
So I'm over here and reading your bio a little bit, man. I see you've been working with and collaborating with people like that.
Homies.
Derek Carter. You know what I'm saying? A man in the band held it. Like, take the fact that you even have that on your list, it's on your resume is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did those connections come about? How did you meet these great talented artists?
It starts from the beginning, man. Like, I was blessed enough to embrace the culture at a young age, so I was around the guys that started it.
Yeah.
From BMX, like I said, I did the record store thing. I was on the radio station, and you eventually meet a lot of these people. I was working at Gramophone at the time when Daft Punk came in for the first time. And we knew each other through mutual friends, but to actually, and this is before they were really, famous. They were just cool brothers, and we got along. We knew, they respected a lot of what Chicago did. The collaborations, I say, it would be less music, more friendship. I was fortunate enough to be in their music video for Burnin'. They put credits on their Homework album, there.
Okay.
But I knew those guys were special. And just being around them at the time and getting to call them friends. Yeah, I haven't seen them or spoken to them in a long time, but I will say that was a great time. Yeah. Derek Carter's just the GOAT, man. I've been a fan of his since we were in high school.
That's wild.
The dude's a monster. Yeah. He was born a DJ. I've never heard anybody more butter. When I call butter, I mean smooth. Yeah. You don't know what he's doing. Yeah. And he's got this bump, we call it the boomty boom. And ever since we were teenagers, the guy's always had it. And he's done some remixes for me. He's DJ for me. I DJ with him. Another person I call a friend. So, and that's just Chicago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's just being around in the industry for so long and like in high school. And then as far as Armand, it was he was a DJ coming up at the same time as we were, and he was just a fantastic producer. He had a lot of records out, and he was someone that I really admired. And a mutual friend introduced us back in the day, and we just became friends. And got the crew.
Okay, you representing the crew. Okay, I see you representing the crew.
We've always been, so I guess blessings at the same time, but you also you had to be able to bring something, I guess, to the game.
Yeah,
of course.
You know what I mean? So, right place, right time, but I'm also think that, I should be around.
Absolutely. I mean, still around, man. 40 years later, bro. Still here, man.
Man, I'm telling you, and you do one of my favorite genres of music, a staple of Chicago, house music, man.
A lot of people know, but I'm a big hip hop dude. Like, I ran the Zulu Nation here for quite some time.
Really?
Yeah, so I had my hands in that for quite some time. I'm talking about in the 90s. I mean, we did a lot of stuff, even going down to Zulu Nation anniversary down in New York and hanging out at Marcy Projects and hanging out at the Bronx River Houses.
Man, you deep in the South.
Just knowing, you know what I mean? But and that was just being a fan, you know what I mean? The music brought us that too. So yeah, I'm a big hip hop fan as well. And
I love hip hop.
Oh yeah, I mean,
who does it?
Yeah,
He's a little bit about
and I'm talking about all the way back to like Grandmaster Flash.
Must say late 80s, early 90s.
Stuff, you know what I mean? So
yeah. My sister most definitely used to punk me and make me listen to everything she listened to. So I love all that stuff too. It is though. It is because I learned a lot.
Yeah, right. Facts. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. I do got a couple more questions.
Oh man, come on.
You are in Miami right now.
Yes.
I never been. Like how's the vibe? How's the energy? How's just the
Miami's magic. I think people go there expecting. I used to do it all the time. I used to go to Miami Music Conference. Yeah. I used to call it the Winter Music Conference. Now they call it Miami Music Week on a regular basis, year after year after year. And it was like, yo, Miami, that's here. Everybody's going to go crazy. We're going to go crazy. get a little older.
Yeah.
And now that I live out there and I see that, I'm just like, you know what I mean? I remember we used to wild out like that. But it's still there. It's still magic. You know what I mean? Miami's always a magical time. I will say it's gotten a lot busier. The traffic is a lot heavier than it used to be, even when I was younger and we used to go, but now living there is different. You know, they got Rolling Loud there. Rolling Loud is there and everybody's up there, you know. Crazy Stereo, everyone listening. I live not too far away from Khaled. I see him quite a bit.
Oh,
yeah.
We the best?
We the best.
We the best?
Shout
out to Khaled, bro. We the best. We the best?
I'm hoping to bump into him. I haven't met him. And I'm like, yo, I'm that DJ from Chicago with the books, yo.
That's what's up.
Hey, we the best.
Hey, when you run into a message, you plug Urban Grind on it.
Hey, it's only white for a DJ to meet DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe I'm sure he's an Urban Grind fan. He's
gotta
like,
be.
yo, I'm gonna look out for that dude Bear. He's about to name.
Yeah, we the best.
Major Keys, baby.
Best. Oh, Major Keys, facts.
And another one.
They don't stop.
All right, let's stop. We going too far. Going too far.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. Man, that's a lot to take in though.
Yeah, it's every day, and I wake up and I look at my phone and I see some of the people and I was like, wow, man, like Roy Davis Jr., a big staple in house, and he's a great friend of mine. I was just with him a couple of days ago for his birthday, and just being like, wow, man, the people that I've met and the talent that I've met and the relationships, it really makes you think twice, you know. I mean, you know, people that a dude from Humboldt Park, you know what I mean? How I'm hanging out with some of the
trenches.
You know what I mean?
Man, hey, you in Chicago?
Yeah,
you hey, this ain't just downtown. Look at pretty. Hey, he in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
And represented too, because a point that I do want to make is, I don't think the Latinos in the community, the Puerto Rican community, Mexican community, Latinos getting much credit in house music. I think there's a story that hasn't been told. We talk about house music, and it's always been like, absolutely the fathers and the forefathers, whatever. But you know, imagine being 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old in 83, 84, 85. You're not hanging out at the warehouse. You're not 21. You're not we had our own subculture going on. You know what I mean? And we're talking about thousands and thousands of us throwing parties and producing and buying cassettes and buying mixtapes and buying tickets to go to the Rib and go to Alcatraz and all these other places in Aragon. So I think there's a portion of the story that still needs to be told a little bit from, you know, 12, 13-year-old Puerto Rican kid from Humboldt Park. We had it going on too. We had our own heroes. We had our own, you know, we had all the guys, don't get me wrong, but we had a bunch of other, you know, another stuff jumping off. So
you know, people don't realize Chicago is multicultural. Outside of New York, this is one of the most multicultural places in this country.
And talented.
You know, so I've been fortunate enough. I've grown around a plethora of people. Like I had Puerto Rican friends, but my Puerto Rican friends were from the suburbs. Not going front.
You look Puerto Rican. I swear to God. I mean,
hey, that's because not even that. I remember when I was working somewhere, I tried to holler at a girl. I thought she was black. She was Puerto Rican. She speak no English. I'm like, I'm trying to see, smiling. I'm like, okay. She said, no, she don't speak English. I'm like, oh, she was fine. It was fine. She still was a sister.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, and you don't look the age I'm guessing you are, and people might not know. You kind of giving your age away.
Yeah, I don't. My wife always fights me with that. She's like, stop telling people your age.
I was just saying, you giving your age away because you telling people you 10 years old and 7.
Right.
People. He looks way younger. See, they say black don't crack. I just say karma don't crack neither. You know what I'm saying?
My grandmother just passed away last year. She was 96. She was 96. So she you know, she lived a great life. So she was older. So it's a great.
Yeah, you've been in the game 30 years though, right?
Yeah, I mean
40 years, matter of fact.
So basically in the beginning, you know, like people are like, well, how old were you? 10? Well, we had quinceañeras, we had baptisms, we had weddings, and I'll be honest with you, we try to grab anything that would make us a DJ. Like, you know, I went from making mixtapes, and now my team, my crew, you know, we're young kids. We're making mixtapes in my basement with radios. We couldn't afford no turntable. So we had one radio with playing mix, another one, and then one trying to record us trying to mix. It sounded terrible.
I know what you mean. I grew up in the 90s. All my albums came off the radio.
You know what I'm saying?
So
you're sitting there waiting for the song to come on and hit pause it real quick.
Yeah. So you don't get the.
So and you know, and then from there, you know, then vinyl. It was all records. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big vinyl guy, and you know that's where we learned. And one thing about Chicago DJing, and I know a bunch of the crew would back me up on this. You had to be a badass DJ to call yourself a Chicago DJ. Like we would have like 13, 14 dudes standing right in front of you while you spin it, like mess up once. Go off beat, whatever it is. So you had to hone your skills, man. Like you had to be good.
Chicago,
you know.
We strong critics. And we have expectations going everywhere outside of Chicago too.
Music, anything.
It's anything we do. Cooking, you know, it's just we have a culture here.
We're also trendsetters. Like shout out to DJ Funk who just passed away.
Yeah, shout out to Funk.
You know, and the whole ghetto crew posse over there, Sluggo, and rest in peace Dion too, who passed away. Their influence on what they did, the whole juke footwork, you know, ghetto styles is revered around the world. You know what I mean? And like we said, not only are we critics, but we're also trendsetters. So shout outs to all my family over there on Funk's. You know, my condolences, Dion too. It hurts all around. You know, from Miami, coming from Chi, and but yeah, we're trendsetters. You know, so people are expecting Chicago to be like. You know, I always say that as a house DJ, we carry like an American Express black card in a way.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you a house DJ from Chicago? Yo, everybody get out the way. Like, they're about to do it.
They want you to go straight to the table.
So and I do think that tradition still implies not necessarily as, I guess, revered and not necessarily as concrete anymore. It's a little watered down.
Yeah, a little bit.
But you come here and you know it. Home of base.
Before we wrap it up, right? Also, artful. So your lovely books right here, right?
That's right. Crazy, right?
Bro, this DJ author, like that's wild.
It ain't crazy, man. It's necessary.
It's fast, you know. It's just
trendsetters. I said it, right?
Yeah,
it's necessary.
So, what inspired you to want to get into writing books and then having these beautiful books?
Well,
how did it start?
Well, it's a couple of different kind of ideas got made this happen. I said, but as a DJ and trying to share my experience, but at the end of the day, I'm a Chicago brother. And I've always been more to pay it forward, and I think that the youth is always the key to the things. Yeah. I was one of them. I was that. Friends that were getting locked up, dead, jail. Not dropping out of school, early pregnancies, all that kind of stuff. Domestic violence.
Who couldn't relate, man?
So instead of talking about it, as I got older and I did go to college. I did my undergrad at North Park University in Chicago. Shout out to North Park Vikings.
Shout out.
With the DJ thing going on, and have been, on magazine covers and videos and records and all that kind of stuff and tours, I was like, man, I still got to give back somehow, some way. And at the time, I remember Kim Kardashian was real hot and Kanye was real hot, right?
Yeah.
And this is and I was like, man, these kids need something. It's not working. And you're listening, see what's happening with CPS and see what's happening politically. So I was like, you know what? I'm going back to school. So at 40 years old, I went back and went and got my master's.
Go ahead, man. I'm gonna give you a clean clap for that, bro.
So I went back and got my master's in education.
That's what's up, man.
I became a teacher because I was like, instead of talking all this, I'm gonna actually do something about it. And I'm gonna have the credibility, so if somebody does come and press me, a little 13, 14, 15-year-old, like I was.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I got the credit. There's not really much you're gonna tell me because I was like, whatever you're looking to do, I've already done it.
Yeah, man.
So during the day, I was a dean of a high school. I was a dean at Roberto Clemente High School.
Ooh,
for 4
shout out
years.
Clemente, man.
Shout out to Clemente.
I know a couple of alum from Clemente.
So during the day, I was Dean Rios. And at night, I was Bear Who.
Hey, that's crazy.
So on the weekends, I'm touring and partying
He had
and
an alter
everything else.
ego. He was Batman across his joint.
Some sort of like Bruce Wayne kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like during the day, I was Bruce Wayne, man, Batman. And some of the staff, they knew me as Bear Who. Like they knew me, and some parents. Like, I used to go see Bear Who when I was a kid. Like, as a teenager. That's your dean? Oh my God. You know what I mean?
Hey.
So this all goes to the book. So basically, after all that, I was like, I understand that kids need an outlet. But I also understand that, and this is the truth, being a dean for 4 years, and through COVID, we graduated 600 kids under my tenure there at Clemente. And we graduated a class that just suffered through COVID.
Facts.
Online.
That was one of the hardest.
It was terrible. The book basically was a way for me to kind of get people to see the creative side and give it to a younger audience through tech.
Yeah.
I'm a tech guy.
Yeah.
As a DJ, come on now.
Right,
of course.
right.
And so kids are better. They're better at the radio and apps and all that than we are, that we'll ever be. So it gives them a chance to. It's tech. It's DJing. It's being on the touching those buttons, and so you see it on TV. You see it in videos. This is my opportunity. Wow, you can actually do this. And somebody actually wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
So not only did I write one, Dreams of Being a DJ, kind of like introducing the youth to DJing.
Yeah.
Then I came out with a second book that comes out actually next week called I Can DJ Anywhere.
Okay.
And that book basically gives you like, okay, you see the DJ thing. Now think about where would you DJ if you could DJ anywhere? And I'm talking about fantastic, fantasy, magical, think of anything. So like in there you're DJing on the beach, or DJing in the mountains, or DJing in Candyland. Like wow. Cool
man.
And then the third book, which comes out in October, is called I'm DJ Me. And it basically asks yourself, okay, now you know about DJing.
Yeah.
Now you kind of think about where you're going to DJ. What's your DJ name?
Okay.
The Trinity.
So, now like, whoa.
The Trinity
Man,
right
this-
here.
this-
Okay, the Holy Grail right
man,
here.
this is a lot to take in, man.
That's what's up.
Man, this is you.
what's up, dude.
Bear Who is you truly an awesome dude, man. Where can they find all your books, and where can they find you in general at, man?
Well, I'm everywhere. I'm on TikTok. So I have my alias. I'm also a recording artist. I put out a bunch of records as Fuzzy Cufflinks, which is my recording artist name.
Okay.
For hip hop dudes, it's kind of like, Shock G and Humpty Hump, kind of like alter ego. Allows me to be a little bit more wild. And Bear Who is kind of like the DJ and
I like
but Fuzzy Cufflinks is the recording artist. So you can find me on Fuzzy Cufflinks and TikTok. And just put at Bear Who, and you're gonna see everything. It's YouTube and websites and everything.
Okay. Well,
And to get this, it's on Amazon. They're on Amazon.
Hey.
And listen, that whole Amazon thing, I get it, I understand, but when you're a self-published dude, like I'm self-published.
That's the easiest way to.
That hurts me when people are like, yo, you're boycotting people from like myself. I need this to get to where it needs to be.
Okay.
And so I'm just saying.
On Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
No excuse, people.
It's on Amazon.
It's on
I know
Amazon.
y'all shop from Amazon every day, if not every other day.
Hey, but
so, look, y'all support.
Support, please. And this, and you could you could go to urbangrindtv.com. You can actually check out this episode when it drops. You know what I'm saying? And this is Urban Grind Radio Day. It's your boy Sinister the Entertainer. I'm here with my host.
Yeah, man, it's your boy JR Lyrics. If you don't know the spelling, it's JRLYRIQUES, man. And yo, Bear, Bo, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I hate that we gotta do it.
Man,
we gotta wrap it up.
It's been a good one, man. It's been a good one.
Yeah, man. And
Appreciate you,
gentlemen.
man. Thank you guys, man. Much love. Urban Grind. That's what it is.
All right. Let's do it. Next time.